I honestly didn't think we'd ever get to this point. Champions League quarter-final with the Skinnz Football Academy from Latvia. AC Milan, obviously the Italian giants. We've played them 4 times in the past, losing 3 times, drawing once. Let's hope today we can change that. Over at the San Siro then for the first match of the tie, and they have a player called Moreno who has a new gen face, which means he's probably 18 years old at best. In our squad we have Lee Jong-pil, who is going to be making his first Champions League appearance for us today. That is because Brian is currently out injured, but he should be back in time for the second leg. Early chance for Milan, and it's gone straight across the goal. Sailmakers has kept the ball in. Ronnie Ruiz kicks the ball off. I think it's gone off for a corner. It has gone off for a corner. Bit of a strange highlight, that one. Corner comes in towards the 6-yard box. Keith O'Brien clears. Moreno picks the ball up though. Runs off towards that left-hand side. He's got company in front. Crosses it in anyway. Toussaint Yao heads the ball clear. Sailmakers, is he going to get there first? We don't know. Sailmakers once again with another free kick. And this time, Gascon has headed that ball past Ivlay. It's 1-0 to Milan. We seem to be giving away a lot of free kicks on their right-hand side at the moment, and Sailmakers has taken all of them, and obviously they're getting a few chances from that. We are half an hour into the match, 1-0 down. We have apparently just had a shot. Wasn't very good, though. It's a throw for, I nearly said Ajax for AC Milan. Sailmakers plays it back to Galina. Gascon, the goal scorer, to Sailmakers once again. Forward ball. In the centre circle is Mazzeo. Colombo now. They're trying to break through. We've got so many players back as well, but we're letting them just run around, which is weird considering we're playing gegenpress football. Moreno into the penalty area. Keith O'Brien blocks it. And now Max Cohen, the big Englishman, can he get the ball upfield? Plays it on the ground to Baranovs, who has extended his loan deal for a 5th season. Tried to sign him. He signed a new deal with PSG, and then I just loaned him out again. It's gone straight to Sailmakers, and he's played the ball through. It's going to be 2-0, isn't it? It's a little dink over the goalkeeper, and Ranko Militic makes it 2-0 to Milan. 10 minutes left to play the first half. It's not looking good here. Obviously, last episode, we beat Barcelona 5-0, and I think my expectations are a little bit too high. I'm expecting us to do the same thing. We're going to do, there's a lot more to come from you for every single position. Hopefully that's fired everybody up. I mean, Lee Jong-pil just composed. He's just composed. I think if it wasn't for Ivlay, we'd probably be about 6 or 7-0 down at the moment. Apparently he's on a 7.2. Everyone else seems to be struggling pretty badly. Corner comes in. It's a headed effort. This time goes over Ivlay's goalposts. It is still 2-0 to AC Milan. If we can get ourselves an away goal, that's kind of got to be our target now, doesn't it? Ronnie Ruiz is going to come off for Lemkins. That's right, we're going to play Lemkins in the middle of the pitch today. We're also going to do Cohen off for Ismail Silva. Do we do anything else? I mean, Lee Jong-pil's playing badly. We'll do it, sure. We'll bring on Gianpaolo as well on the left-hand side. Decided to not even try and say his surname. Can't do it. Sailmakers' throw for Milan. Sailmakers does everything for them. Lemkins kicks that straight upfield. Controlled well by Geraldo. Now, is there a counter-attack on? The Brazilian plays it on the ground, but straight into a Milan player. Keith O'Brien's controlled it though for us. Right-hand side, we've got an option. Down the line, Ismail Silva, the striker who can also play on the wing. He's cutting in towards the middle, keeps going off towards the left-hand side, trying to get some space for himself. It's Gianpaolo into the penalty area. How has he managed to do that? How has Gianpaolo managed to do that? Fair play to him. The shot wasn't the best from Geraldo, but we did well to get the ball into the box. What a surprise, another Milan highlight starting with Sailmakers taking a throw or a free kick. It is once again Milan on the right-hand side. Sailmakers across. Lemkins has controlled it well. Passes it though. What are we doing? What was that defence? That was an absolute shambles from us. Geraldo with a free kick. Final 10 minutes. Cleared straight away. How have we not got there first? How have we failed to get the ball before him? Colombo's running off towards the left-hand side, plays it through the middle. It's gone past everybody. Sailmakers is going to pick this ball up. I imagine Sailmakers has got an 11.0 rating for this game because he's been involved in literally everything. Here he is. He deserves a goal. He's hit the bar. 3-0. 3-0 to Milan. We were awful. We were absolutely awful. I'm going to throw the water bottle. I'm going to do it. Probably shouldn't have done, but we've done it. Obviously, it's quite a tall ask now, but if we were to get past Milan, it looks like we might be playing Manchester City, unless Porto have a similar turnaround to what we're hoping for as well. So, yeah, we've got a lot to do, but our next match will be against Milan at our brand new stadium that we're actually going to play on camera. It looks a bit weird. For the second leg then, we are going obviously same formation but a couple of changes. Toussaint Yao moves over to right back. Ruggins comes in at centre back. Left hand side is going to be Jack Kershaw as well playing as a full back. We also don't have Brian Sanchez returning from his injury, so Gianpaolo, whatever his name is, Italian man, is going to be on that left-hand side. Impagliazzo. It shouldn't be that difficult to say. Cohen with a corner, Benavides is there, and Arthur Thomas is at the back post. It is 1-0 to the Skinnz Football Academy. 8 minutes on the clock. Could this happen? Could this really happen? Let's not get carried away. Straight after the goal, though, Milan do have their highlight. Metelli forward to Marti. They seem to be playing mostly new players. Moreno down the left-hand side, gets past Toussaint Yao, dodges a tackle from Benavides as well, but Ivlay can hold on. Was that the highlight? Was that really a highlight? If we can get ourselves another goal before half-time, going in at 2-0 would be very useful, because then I think we might be able to steal a third in the second half. The first half has flown by with very little going on. Impagliazzo back to Ronnie Ruiz. He's going to run forward. Right-hand side, in the middle is Baranov's. Geraldo, he's gone down. That's a straight penalty. That has to be a penalty. We're going to get VAR. We are going to get VAR, and hopefully it's going to go our way. I don't know who's going to take it. I imagine probably Geraldo, if it will be a penalty. What's the ref saying? What are we saying? It is a penalty. That is good. Right, who's the man to step up then? I think it might be Geraldo. It could be Thomas, you know. Thomas could be the man to take it. It is the Brazilian Geraldo stepping up. Ruig, or whatever his name is, has managed to pick up a yellow card as well for his troubles. Geraldo then, make it 2-0. Please, Geraldo. Come on, Harry. Do the job. Bottom left. That's where I want to see it go. Into the bottom left-hand corner. He's gone to the right, and the goalkeeper saves it. And he seems to do... He takes penalties literally weekly at this point in the league. And he scores most of them, but he seems to miss a lot as well. Benavides' headed effort is saved by the keeper as well. That penalty miss from Geraldo could come back to bite us. Max Cohen with another corner, straight to Benavides. No, it's towards Ronnie Ruiz of all people. It's a header clear, and luckily for us, Baranovs is there sticking a leg out. Milan with a possible chance with 5 minutes left of the first half. It's Ivlay, though, with the ball in his hands inside his 6-yard box. Where are we going to go? Where are we going to go? Brian? Brian wants that in the middle. It's not Brian, it's Ronnie. I'm still doing it. It's Arthur Thomas. Threw a ball to Geraldo. Put the ball in. Geraldo does put the ball in. It is 2-0 to the Skinnz Football Academy as we approach half-time. It should be 3. We should be 3-0 up. Bartolotti's free kick for Milan. It's a headed effort from Moreno. Goes over the bar. We've got 2 minutes of injury time plus a minute of normal time to play. Milan with another chance from a corner. It's a penalty. Is that going to... What's happened? Is that Impagliazzo getting pulled back for possibly a foul? Anthony Taylor is having a look through VAR, and please don't be a penalty. Just be... I don't know what happens. If this isn't a penalty, what happens? It is going to be a penalty. Great. Ivlay then has to do a job, because if this goes in, that's an away goal, and that is big. Number 31 is the man to step up. Colombo. Ivlay, go the right way. He's gone straight down the middle. It's a good penalty from the striker. It is 2-1 to the Skinnz Football Academy. We are still in this, but we now need to win 5-1. We're not in this anymore, are we? A missed penalty from Geraldo, and then a penalty from Colombo right at the end. Yeah, maybe. Let's just try this. Let's just try and make everybody a little bit happier. We're playing well. We are playing genuinely really well. We know we can score 5 goals past a very big side. So hopefully this is what we do in the second half. We need 3 goals. We can score 3 goals in 45 minutes. Max Cohen with a ball, 13 seconds into the second half. Going off towards the left-hand side. Goes for goal, and it's actually not too far wide. Corner for Milan towards the middle, and the central defender who gave away the penalties effort saved by Ivlay. And for some reason didn't want to run, just kicked it straight towards Geraldo. Impagliazzo on the left-hand side. 2 players in the middle, potentially a third and fourth joining. Impagliazzo goes across. It's Ronnie Ruiz. His effort goes just wide. How was that just wide? Nothing's going to go our way today, is it? Nothing is going our way. I say that fully aware, knowing that we are 2-1 up against Milan. It's Dani Olmo's cross. Roig once again heads over the bar this time. Milan, all they need to do is just not concede a goal. Really? Just don't concede any more goals, they'll be fine. They can just sit back and defend. Maxims Baranovs with the ball for us. 66 minutes. In front of him is a couple of options. Max Cohen's on his right. Baranovs is going for a lovely little dribble. Geraldo takes a touch through to Cohen. Blocked shot. And the ball is cleared, I assume. And now we're going to do ourselves a couple of changes. Jack Kershaw is not having a good game. Eduardo Rodriguez is going to come on the left. Impagliazzo is also not having a good game. And we don't have any left wingers on the bench. Fabio De Santis. I mean, he's formerly of Inter Milan, We've also got, obviously, I think Pagliazzo, yeah, also formerly of Inter Milan. So, two former rivals of our opponents have just come on the pitch, or one's just come off, one's just come on. We are 2-1 up on the night. Realistically, if we win this match and we still go out, that's not terrible. We get the coefficient points. It's a throw with 12 minutes to play. Toussaint Yao to Max Cohen. No, not a good clearance, or not a good header from Cohen. And now Marty, ball through. Militic puts it in the bottom corner. It's 2-2. Rodriguez with a throw for us, almost into the final 10. Straight again to a Milan shirt. How can we not take throws? This should be something that every footballer, even like a 9-year-old, should be able to throw to one of your own team. Rodriguez to Ruggins. Forward to Ronnie Ruiz. Long ball towards Arthur Thomas. Not seen a lot of him at all today. Maxims Baranos. Cohen's off to his right. Does eventually use Cohen. Now Toussaint Yao. Is he going to run? Stops instead. Baranov's. Yao's carried on his run. Gone the wrong way though. It's Ronnie Ruiz. Where are you going, Ronnie? Don't lose the ball, Ronnie. Do not lose the ball. Baranov's. Come on, somebody. Max Cohen's going to get there. 3 in the box. Crosses it in. Finds Thomas. Has a couple of chances. And Arthur Thomas puts us back in front against Milan. We are likely to be going out of the Champions League now at this stage, because we do still need to score a lot more goals. But we are hopefully going to be winning on the night. Benavides to Toussaint Yao on that right-hand side. Final 7.5 minutes to play. Baranov's to Yao. In the middle is Ronnie Ruiz. Forward to Max Cohen. Back to Baranov's. Geraldo's there, trying to make a bit of a nuisance of himself. Should have scored the penalty, shouldn't he? Should have scored the penalty in the first half. Yao's ball in. Thomas has been tripped. He hasn't been tripped. DeSantis picks it up. The Italian crosses in. Max Cohen's there. And was that a save? That was a ridiculously good save from the keeper. Cohen's gone over to take the corner. Left-footed. Former Man City man finds Nikita Ruggins, but he heads over the bar. And that was the final highlight of the match. We have won on the night, which I guess is a silver lining, but we are out of the Champions League. Arthur Thomas was our best player, picking up an 8.7 rating. If you look at Milan, the goalkeeper gets an 8.1. Last match, Sailmakers was the absolute star. This match, Arafovic, maybe, was the star for Milan. But we're out of the Champions League, which means season 13 is over. Because of our little European escapades, we have picked up a lot of money. We are picking up £10 million this month. And I don't think that has included the money that we've literally just earned as well. We're picking up so much money from doing Champions League matches and winning them and so on. Let's take a look how we are doing when it comes to the coefficients. This is what the league looks like, by the way. Yes, we are currently invincible with 141 goals scored and only 9 conceded. We're still not champions, though, because Riga actually not doing too badly. So I think last episode we realised we were going to be 13th place next season, which is actually a massive improvement. We've got 11.375. What does that mean? Do we go to 12th or 13th? We go to 12th. That pushes us up to 12th. Let me just confirm that. See where Latvia are. Look at the number next to them. That changes to 12. So we are going to be here, which means we get a team in the League path and the Champions League path right near the end, or the Champions path. So we only have to play one match to qualify for the Champions League, which arguably is a bad thing, because that's going to ruin our coefficients. We get somebody in the playoff for the Europa League, which means they have to play one match to get into the Europa League. And then we only get 2 teams as well into Europa League 3, 2 even. You can see the numbers. That's going to be big. We're back at the very end of the season, and big news. We have 100%ed the Latvian Higher League. We've won every single game. We've also picked up a lot of money. Oh, that's Champions League money and also a bit more Champions League money. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. We've also paid out £3.3 million. We've won the league, 36 wins out of 36, 108 points. You're never going to beat it. 155 goals scored. Goal difference. Goal scored was 166. 11 conceded. But the bigger news, we haven't lost a game in, 4 seasons? And I think that match there was possibly the very last game of the season as well. So literally the 29-30, 30-31, 31-32, and then obviously 32-33 season. We have not lost a single league game, which is part of the reason why I'm not showing you any league matches, because you just see we just absolutely smash teams quite considerably well, most of the time, 3-4 or 5-0. That is going to do it then for Season 13. All in all, quite a successful season, but next year we need to try and go one step further. I would love to be able to win the Europa League. Not Champions League, Europa League, which is weird. It means I want to finish third in our Champions League group, assuming we get to it. Thank you very much for watching this episode and this season. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and I'll be back next time with Season 14.